Hello everybody, this is Survivalist 1961. We're 6 miles out of Anchorage, Alaska, and I wanted to show you my Survivalist bug out cabin here. It's pretty small. It's a 8 by 12. It was built with the recycled lumber from an abortion clinic. And let's take a look inside. Here's the door. Use this to get in and out. Alright, now here's the interior of the cabin. Got some lights there. I use those so I can see where I'm going. So let's step on in here. And there we go. Those are the lights. And there's when I was a member of the Backstreet Boys. Let's move around here. There's a mirror. I use that to look at myself occasionally. And there's an air conditioner. Like I say, we're 28 miles from Juneau, Alaska. We don't have much use for an air conditioner. And over here, there's my reading light. I'm functionally illiterate, so I don't have much use for that either. And then we pan over here, and there's where I keep all my awards and displays. I used to be a gymnast and a marathon swimmer and a triathlon. And then we pan on up here, and we have a few knickknacks and whatchamacallits. And then here's my autographed Elvis clock. Elvis gave me that in 1978, a year after he passed away. And there's my picture of Dorothy DeBarba from our gang, Little Rascals, and she's dead now too. And then we go over here. Oh, this is an interesting thing. This is an RCA picture disc. They didn't make many of those of the TV series MASH, which I've not seen and I'm not interested very much in. And we pan over here, and we have my TV. Sometimes I use that to watch TV programs. And we go up here, and oh, look at that. There's Lu Wen, the Japanese or Chinese model who I've fallen in love with. But the love, I must say, is unrequited because she won't answer any of my emails. And then we pan on over here. Like I say, this is quite a small building. It measures approximately 80 by 100 feet. And then well, maybe not that big. Then we pan over here again, and we swoop down to my wood burning stove because, like I say, we're 75 miles from Seattle, Washington, and so it gets pretty hot here at times. So you need a wood burning stove to cool things down. And there's my fan. I'm a big Elvis fan. Go back up here again, and we see my book. It's called Tombstone Inscriptions of Spotsylvania County, Virginia, and it was compiled back in 1983 by a lovely gal named Margaret C. Klein. The C stands for Colorado. Like I say, we're 14 miles out of Denver, Colorado here. And then we move over in this direction, which is the opposite of where we were. And we see my antique bill collection, my ones and twos. And then back over here again, and there's my hippie light. I took that off some hippies one time. They weren't very careful about anything, and they were looking in another direction at the time. And those thieving hippies, they didn't know what hit them. And there's a model of my late grandfather. He's also from the state of Oregon. Like I say, we're 75 miles out of Salem, Oregon here. We come back down again, and I use this broom for cleaning purposes, and don't have to do a lot of cleaning here because there's very little rainfall. Well, then let's get a view of the back of the building, and we'll come on back out here again where we were. And you can see up on here, the roof is made out of material that's waterproof. Like I say, we get a tremendous amount of rain here coming around the side. And this is all made out of, like I said, reclaimed wood from a very prominent abortion clinic. And you see the bloody red walls there from the babies that were killed and ground up. There's some extra wood there in case any of this wood gets stolen. I don't suppose it will because it's very well nailed down. Then we come to the back here of the building, and there's the air conditioner that we don't really need because we don't get too much snow here. And then over here, where I'm taking you now, is the way the way I vent my wood burner, I buried a barrel in the ground and bought a pipe, camouflaged it so the Indians don't see it. It comes out the side. Now I'm going to take you around to the other way. Well, we go this way. It's attached to a trailer here. So we'll go around the other side, and I'm going to show you the room where the wood burning stove is vented. And here's my trailer. It's attached to that room I was just saying. It's all camouflaged, so Jesse Jackson won't find it. So we move on down here, and there's the brick sidewalk that I put in. I got those bricks legally. I won them in a poker game back in 1994. Okay, now we're around front again, and here's a door. I use that to make my way in and out of this building that adjoins the trailer and the wooden building made out of those abortion clinic hunks of wood. Now here, as you see, I cut a hole in the wall. I used a nail file. I made a hole in the wall, and I got all these bricks. And this comes out and vents and goes to the back. And that's how theoretically the smoke will escape. So we're gonna turn around here, and there's the door. It's painted red on the opposite side. I use that door to make my way in and out of the buildings. And here's some more bricks on the ground. I found those at a construction site that wasn't very well guarded. And so I'm going to back up here and give you the panoramic view of it. I shut this door here. It's the door that I use to get in and out of the place. I shut this other door too. They're both painted red for safety, of course. And so we back up here and get a good abortion clinic, abortionist view of the entire structure. And there we go there. And maybe I'll show you the bird's eye view shortly.